We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No, who am I to let you down? Down, if you let me walk away, maybe then we'd lose it all. No. Who am I to let you
and welcome, wonderful people. We are back. Sorry if I look like a mess. I've just woken up from a nap. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I had to wake up very early for a cast this morning. So, I look disheveled. This is not new news. This happens every time I load up my stream. I also, for some reason, have not paused the stream on my left-hand side. However, we have got Let Her Cook versus KO. KO? KO. I don't know how it's meant to be pronounced. I really should have asked this like many years ago. The core of AKA Heroes KO, who I don't think are with AKA. I don't know what the situation is anymore. But they're here and they're playing Let Her Cook, a team that I rate in the top 5 women's teams of 2025 already. And top 3 in EU already, at least. Let me get up. Div 1. Athena Div 1. We get up the match page so that we can watch the veto happen. Okay. Got the page up. Hello, right, welcome in everybody. Let me get the predictions set up as well. Who wins? Let Her Cook or KO. The game is meant to be starting in 10 minutes. I will give you 15 minutes because I think you're nice. You're cute. You're welcome. All right. That's all set up and ready to go. I actually don't know if we have Arnie. I don't know if Arno's actually observing. They're currently offline, so I'm going to assume no. Why did that clip? Why did that clip? I don't know. Okay. Let me take that out for now. But it's okay, because I've still got a HUD, guys. I've still got a HUD. I've still got a HUD. Even if we don't have an auto-observe, we're going to have to use the auto-observer. It's okay. Life will be okay, I hope. Counter-Strike, load up. Yes. Cool. Awesome. I also have, backed by popular demand, Bilbo Cam. He's hiding in the corner. I really need to adjust that so that you can see him better when he's hiding in the corner, because he likes to sit there a lot. Wait, oh my gosh, it's Snicky! Snicky is going to be covering the Born to Lose ESEA game and then raiding out into us, which will be exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. I'll have to go watch the VOD back of that one. Bilbo indeed. Bilbo indeed. I fear... Okay, yeah, I'm going to do the IP. They're still banning servers right now, so we got loads of time. All the time in the world. Before we have to start. I've got my HUDs. Life is good. Counter-Strike is loading up. It's not responding. I also look really short today. I also got the banner back. That was really not a good... The banner's back. This is actually really comfortable. That's empty, okay. We're down here for a little bit. Let me bring that more into frame. There you go. It says Athena League, because this is Athena League. Also, whilst I'm here, remember to sign up for the Brace for Impact Cash Cups. They're coming up this weekend. Parks is going to kill me. I'm not available on the Saturday. I am the world's worst European director. I feel awful. This is my formal apology to Parks Casts. I haven't told him that I'm not available on the Saturday yet. Is that me above the T? Yeah, that is you. That's you. That's you right there. And I'm over there. I'm over there. Yeah, I'm actually cut off there actually. I didn't get all of the... I didn't manage to get all of the FlyQuest Red team to sign it, which I'm very upset about. Okay. They are still banning servers, by the way. I'm not just yapping for the sake of yapping. I'm not just yapping for the love of the game. That comes when the game starts. The yapping for the love of the game starts in a little bit. Okay, cool. I think it is just me. I've not heard anything back from Arno. I feel really bad for pinging him. Okay. Let's go. Cool. Okay, we'll put Boba Cam back on temporarily whilst we wait for the map veto to start. Yes, sorry about the delay getting into this, everybody. Right. Okay, I'm on to my 4th can of Pepsi Max today. Caffeine in my lifeblood. Still banning servers. Okie dokie. Let's get some elevator music whilst we're in here.
New.
I don't need Gillette Fusion 1. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god, has he got himself stuck? No, okay. He's good, okay. I've got an advert of a man very sensually shaving his chest right now, and I am incredibly uncomfortable. I am not your target demographic, Gillette. There we go. Oh, I've only got the minute-long version. Oh, you know what I should do? Wait. 1 hour of silence broken up by... What do we think? Metal Pipe? Groan Tube? Freddy Fazbear? I know what we're doing. Okay. You'll see when we get to it. Metal pipe is also... loud sudden noises scare me, so metal pipes I know will scare me. Hello, Julie. Hello. There we go. That's what the 1 hour is occasionally broken up by. So we're not listening to absolute silence. You've got my voice, and occasionally you'll have a groan tube. God, they put one really early in. They don't usually put one in until at least 5 minutes in. Do I keep that going on during the match? No, I don't think I should, in case it happens at a really serious moment. Because whilst I'm casting this on my own channel, and this is more so a watch party... No, it is like an official cast, but it's kind of like 50-50, right? I don't like the breathing sound that happens before. Oh, it's okay. There's actually a fair number of groan tubes in here. That's a lot of groan tubes. Okay. They're still doing server bans, by the way. The server bans are still going, hence why, starting soon, dumb fish. Only I am allowed to call him dumb, by the way. You allowed to say that his head's empty? Nobody is allowed to call him dumb fuck like I am. That is an exclusive name that I have earned the title to use. Because I've got destroyed. You know what I could do? We did this at LAN once. It was like 3 in the morning. And we hijacked the sound system. I say hijacked. The audio guy was in on it, by the way. The audio guy helped us do this. And we had 7 or so tabs open, each with an hour of silence broken up by, and then different things like the Among Us, like, metal pipes, groan tube, like the Super Mario Wahoo. Don't have channel points. No! I wish I could give channel points. That'd be really useful. I wish I could donate them, but I can't. That should be something that they let you do. Twitch should let you do. You should be able to, like, gift people channel points. But yeah, we had like 7 different tabs open of like 1 hour of silence broken up by. We played them at the same time. Funniest shit. Why is that one got reverb? By the way, they're still banning servers. If you don't believe me, here we go. They're still banning servers. It has been 10 minutes. Hence why Bilbo Cam. John Comedy. Oh my god, that's an even better one. I think that one's an even better one. There we go. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. We're going back to the grown tube. We're going back to the grown tube. Come on, Netherlands or Germany? Pick a server location. Horrid. Whoa, that's a pufferfish that you're talking about. The deep would not be happy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have the auto observer for today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it on really quietly. Still waiting. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. We finally finished server veto, and we're now deciding who's going to start the veto. And if nobody selects anything, we've got to wait 2 minutes for it to auto-select. Oh, right. I've got CS open. CS is open. That's good. We like CS being open. CS being open. Good start. No, Arno is coming. Arno is coming. We will have an observer for match 1. Yeah. Still haven't vetoed, and it's been 10 min. Guys, if you're a player, I love you to pieces. Any team that vetoes and gets in the server quickly. Right, here we are. Here are the sexiest things that you can do as CS players already. Number 1, not brag about being face at level 10 and use it as Riz. Side ramble, face at level 10 is not a pickup line. Number 2, being in the server on time. I love it. When players are in the server, automatically my favorite team. Anybody that thanks, I've said this a lot, anybody that thanks me after I cast their games, marry me. Yeah. Anybody that picks up an XM, there we go again. Ooh, we got a 2 there. Any player that has fun in the chat, like if I see a player typing like nice shot in chat after they get absolutely demolished by not level 10 is, no. Face at level 10 can be Riz, but it's not a pickup line. I have seen it's always men, by the way. This is just the women's scene is catching strays with this one. This is just my general gripes with the CS scene. I have seen men at events. It was Fragadelphia. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was at fucking Fragadelphia. I saw men try to use I'm face at level 10 as a pickup line to women who don't know what Counter-Strike is. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Oh, I'm actually really good at the game. I'm face at level 10. Motherfucker doesn't know what overpass is. What do you think you're hoping to accomplish? My brother in Christ. It's just not a pickup line. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Nobody in the CS scene flirts with me, so I don't really have this issue. A, because I'm happily in a relationship. B, I'm not the type, you know? I'm too rambunctious for the majority of the CS scene. UK scene, 90% of them don't speak to me, 5% of them like me, 5% of them I'm pretty sure fucking despise my guts. And the 5% that despise my guts, I despise theirs. It's a mutual hatred, baby, mutual hatred. Okay, veto's in process. I can let you know one thing. Only one map has been banned so far, and it was Mirage. So we've really got nothing to go on right now. Okay. Still waiting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the prediction. I'm going to redo it. Just because we've had so much time pass. Okay, let her cook KO. And screw it, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. I actually don't care that that's likely to run into the game time. Except it's not going to run into the game time because the veto's still going on. And then they get 10 minutes of warm-up and joining the server time. So realistically, I could have given you another 15 minutes. How long have I been live for? I've been live for 20 minutes already. I've been yapping for about 10 of those. I'm preemptively very, very sorry. I'm even more sorry. I'm even more sorry now. Okay. What I will do is also go there. Prediction time. And I will channel points on Let Her Cook, which means that Julie will get points if and when KO win. Ugh. Mirage, are either of these teams actually vetoing? Or are we just sat through the whole process just automatically going? That's my real question. Okay, we've got a clean feed. Okay, I can close down CS for now. Okay, we've got some music here as well. Just because we've got music doesn't mean that we have turned off the... Why did that clip something? Why is that... I need to turn that clip button off. Okay. What I'll do... Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Featuring at... let me just copy your username. Ooh, Julie, follow me. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay. Brackets featuring Arnie on prod. Cool. Awesome. Wonderful. Love it when we have an observer. Is the veto still going on? Veto's still going on. Oh my god. How is the veto still going on? Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna catch the 8:30 CEST game, because I don't think we're gonna have started by then. I don't see it anymore. Don't see... What? Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? Never mind. Okay, go. Awesome. Is there not... Is this not a sign that one of the teams is not there? I think that's a very possible chance. Why did that go so well with the music? Hold up. Hear me out. Also, thank you to all 25 people who are sat here watching a fish, listening to groan tubes whilst we wait for a never-ending veto. I think it might be Let Her Cook. I think it might be Let Her Cook, but I'm not sure. Allegedly, Let Her Cook might not be here. But I don't want to get done for slander. I'm actually going to learn to DJ. So... I work the big UK LAN, Epic LAN, 3 times a year, and the audio technician, who, because of course as broadcast talent, he's one of the people that I work closest with, because he does all my microphones, he does my in-ears and all that. He's a DJ, and I'm going to get him to teach me how to use his decks at the summer LAN, I think, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Ooh, there we go. Goes live. Our boy is on the screen. Exactly. Okay. Lineup is being finalized. I'm a little nervous that we actually won't have all 10 players. We've got 5 minutes to connect. Okay. These are bangers. Twitch sent me a notification. Alright, I'm off at ACA. Good luck, Sneaky. Good luck. Enjoy your stream. Wish the... I don't know if the Born to Lose girls know or are in contact with you, but I wish them the best of luck either way. Whether you could pass that on directly or not, it's unlikely. But I wish them the best of luck, and we will be checking in with them later for their Div 2 game. Chat, have I cooked by putting the hour of GrownTube silence on? I fear I may have. I fear I may have. Go Observer's back. The Go Observer is back. Why have I got 2 pings? Got ping and Dream Team. Asking if I want to play Overwatch. I've got ping and Forks box. I know what that is. This time, my goal is to try raid out to somebody who hasn't already closed up their stream and also raided out. Because that's happened twice now. He's so unelegant, bro. Okay. There's still 3 minutes remaining on predictions. If anybody else would like to put their 2 cents in. That's Lydia. Tell Lydia not to raid, but she was fast as fuck. Ah. Happens. I spend a little bit more time deliberating, you know. If Heku's still live later with her I Am Rio watch party, we might raid her. Because we love Heku. Heku might be my favorite member of talent ever. Maybe second favorite because I've got a soft spot for Machine. I think Machine's so fucking cool. I just think I've actively said this. I think that it should be illegal to serve the most cunt in every room you walk into. It should be illegal to serve that hard always. Like like Basement Dweller merch line is insane. Howdy indeed. But yeah, so I think my talent ranking has to go. Machine and Heku joint first. They're joint first. I don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Absolutely adore Heku, and then I think. It works so well. It works so well. I promise I'm not even touching it. You can see my hands. You can see that this is all been preemptively set up. So it goes Machine and Heku, and then I think it's got to go. I've got a lot of talent that I think is like joint second, and my joint second places. I should really do this as like a tier list instead. Lucy and Brandon. Love them to pieces. Absolutely adore them. I think they're so funny as well. Because they are able to bring in like really modern niche references but in a really funny way. They were talking about the Yoink guy. I think his name's Fishing with Jarrett on a broadcast once. Love them to pieces. And they're also just sweethearts, like in and out of the server. And then on top of that, Henry G, I think, underrated talent. I think he's just really swaggy. Who else is in that tier? Freya and Shocks, I think, have to be up there. Who else? Scrawny, but because he's what I'd argue is one of the last of a dying breed in esports, which is like a pure play-by-play caster. as opposed to somebody who does a lot more hybrid. Their roles are a lot more defined. And as somebody who's in a casting duo that also has very clearly defined roles, Scorny's just an icon. I think there's nobody that has a way with words like that. It's too good. It's too good. Do we have players in Serbia? We're playing Ancient, by the way. That's the map. See, even Bilbo's waiting for the game. Even Bilbo's fed up. Bilbo's like, just get me in. Get me in, coach. Sub me in. I'm sorry, everybody, for what I'm putting you through. I'm so sorry if there's anyone that wants to watch the women's scene but just finds me really insufferable but has to sit through this. Ooh, that's a good noise. That's a good noise. 1 second. Okay, turn that off. Put that there. Put that there. Okay, right. Game. Please work. Okay, you can't see anything right now, but already. Oh, I missed it. I misclicked the. Oh crap! I've just leaked the. I'm sorry. I'm just. Nobody saw anything, right? Nobody saw anything, right? Good. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. In game, we're ready to go. Knife round was won by, I'm assuming, Let Her Cook. And now, we're going to let them all cook. Let all them hers cook. Okay. I might need to up my volume a little bit. Okay. Spike with 2, Jenny R with another. Spike's just on an absolute test. Spike in these pistol rounds has been lethal. Vilga to pop out with the last. Vilga knows how to cool around with pistols in hand. Whether it's an eco round or whether it's a pistol round. She's one of the goats. I'd say she's one of the best IGLs in the scene right now. I think her, Astra... I want to give it a little bit more time to see if Zaz is coming back into the role and how that's going to go. Because so far it's been amazing. Goose Breeder's really good as well. I also think that her style of calling is going to work so much better in EU. Right, anyway. Jonana, A1S, second round. It's a hefty gun. It's a beefy gun. And it goes straight down. Milo finds hers. Jenny R with 2 keeps the numbers even. The Mac 10s, 4 on up, forced on up, ringing out. And at the worst case, they've made a boatload of money in this round. Paulie around the side. Not going to be able to quite catch anybody. Spike's got a lovely angle to work with. He, there's the smoke on in to cut off Donut. There's still one on site. Have to deal with Bunny Azul here. Been spotted out. High alert. Jenny R's going to find it. Get a little bit scary at the range there. Spraying away. Gets the first. Hopes that maybe that's the player that was on the defuse. But it's not. And that's not going to swing out in time to catch this one. And unfortunately, Moonfade does find the pick. But will be unable to secure the round. However. I would argue more than enough done. I would say that was an absolute bang around. Also, by the way, is audio okay? If anything's too loud or too quiet, please just let me know. I'm really bad with audio balancing. It's going to allow them to again buy up into this one. Now it's far from a flawless buy, but it'll suffice. Moonfade. Ooh, spots the first. Corgas? Are there face-it names that I don't know, or am I just being crazy? Okay. Paulie gets 1, keeps the numbers even here. Corgas going back for seconds. Okay, Paulie, good trade. Keeping the numbers even here. Paulie has been the divine retribution for each of these picks. Does eventually go down, but Jonana's keeping the numbers Instead, there's the additional pick that they need. Run on down by Bunny Azul. Comes down to a 1v1. Vilga round the corner, springs out, but it's Bunny Azul. Close range. Young blood and energy versus legacy knowledge. And it turns out the energy, the AA batteries come out on top. And that's the bonus round, secured. Orb in the hands of Moonfade. Now this I am very excited for. Not going to be around where they face particular problems. Although, having said that, I did say, pistols in hand, Vilga calls these amazingly. Case in point. Well, hopefully it'll be a case in point. So, the Orb's not going to have its full might be tested this round, but dip the toes in the water. Hello? Ooh, lovely frame from Jonana there. They've pushed on out even further. Paulie's got the FAMAS and she's making it work. The good for the first, a lot of damage done. Luring them into a false sense of security. Here's the footsteps running away, but Jonana's there and she's got the picked up Galil. And this is looking dire. 2 versus 5. And that B-bomb site is far from empty. Bomb has been left near spawn. So it's safe. There's the smoke to go over, but they have to go collect the bomb before they can actually move anywhere under the guise of this smoke. Vilga's wrapped all the way round. They know now, surely, that there's only one place that it could be. They've got mid-control from Jenny R. They've got Vilga wrapping all the way round. This round feels done and dusted. It's just a matter of how quickly KO get put down here. And it's Spike, back-to-back peaks, back-to-back kills to get the job done. And that one round, a little bit of a blemish on the record so far, but they are eager to continue the reign of dominance that we know from them. Ooh, also, whilst we are here, let me... I'll do that between rounds. Okay. Pushing on to side, they've managed to get their foothold already on, but Waldy's gone down. Milo, there's a little bit of a belated trade, and Moonfade's found one as well to give them the numbers advantage. Jenny R and Paulie, though, back sight. Making swift work of this. Bunny Azul's health so low. And there's so much util for this retake. Paulie's found the first, and this cuts off each prong of this defense. But Moonfade, a step above and beyond the call of duty here. Tries to set Milo up, but unfortunately, awkward angle, awkward line of sight. Jenny R wins the fight. Defuse gonna come on through. Looking to pick up that AWP into the next round. What we're gonna do here is... shout out to PGF Bailey, who is covering the Control FE versus GG Nibidet game. I hope I pronounced that right. That's a Div 2 game. Just thought I'd give a shout out in case anyone was here wondering where that game was. So if you're looking for the Control FE Div 2 game, that's the channel. Love your commentary. Thank you so much. I try my best. I've already had a really long Valorant series today, so I'm a little bit tired and I didn't sleep well, so I'm not at max capacity, but it's women's CS, so we're going to give it a all. Just like both of these teams are. Unfortunately, giving it their all, they don't have all of their health bars to give their all with. That sounded way cooler in my head, I'm not going to lie to you. I'll workshop that one. HE goes over, Jonana's waiting on the other side, a little bit of splash damage, nothing too serious. Moonfade not going to follow up on the lead here. Oh, boost spotted. Flash over the top. It's going to allow both of them to swing. They're more than comfortable with the control that they have based off of Jenny R's position. Goes to have a little check in through red room, in through mid. Not going to spot anything. That gives the all clear for those two donut players to push on out. For them to all head B. Get ahead of this retake before it even really needs to begin. There's the cross. There's no utility to cover the cross here. They've got nothing. They just have to swing out and take these fights. And actually, for the most part, they're winning them out here. Korgas finds another one. Milo, and now it's just Spike left. And by the time that I can say it's just Spike left, she's gone down too. Montana666, I recognize that name. Hello and welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm calling everyone out that follows. I know that it's really crass to call out lurkers, I'm sorry. I just get excited when I see people from the women's scene here. Okay. Good round from KO. Stops Let Her Cook building up too much momentum. And it's a really good round because look at the money. I mean, Jonana on a mag 7. She was one of the swaggiest players in the women's scene anyway. But, you know, put a shotgun on top of it. Yes, please. Every day of the week. Spike's found the first with one of the few rifles. And by few rifles, I mean the only rifle that they actually have here. Paulie, here's the drop back on down. Not yet being planted. A spray going on to try deny it. It's not going to happen. Milo with the double kill is monumental here because it brings it back to a 2 versus 2. But they've been shuffled back in towards the halls. But it's not going to happen because Voldy there as well. And now Jenny R caught between a rock and a hard place. And KO are going to rock her world. Rock this round. Now we head into round number 8. Money in the bin. You've got eyes. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is not a great amount of money to have in the back pocket. In CS terms, if I had 2,300 sat in my bank account just normally, I'd be peachy. But in terms of CS terms, not great. They're going to have to eco this round as well, which gives KO the opportunity to close that gap. But, as we said, we've already seen one eco today, and Vilga is insane at calling them, quite frankly. I like this. Flash around the corner. Unfortunately, the blender that is the SMG bullets ring on out, and it's only Spike that's found one so far. Bonnie Azul to peek on out, and systematically, they dismantle the eco round. And now here's where it gets interesting. This is a big round. This is the biggest round. This is the greatest round. I need to stop. But this is a really important round. Both sides have an AWP. Both sides actually have guns. And this is the battle for control of the lead. Let Her Cook need to win this, and they need to win it cleanly is the important one. There's Jonana with the first. Solid. Takes a little bit of damage. Who cares? 40 peeks on out. Oh, Korgat's not even expecting it. And there it is. So distracted by the player in the cubby that Vilga can just cha-cha slide on out. Gets the pick. Moonfade smoked on off with the AWP. And look, bomb is dropped on sight. This couldn't get worse if they wanted it to. Well, that's a lie. It could get worse because Jonana's posted up on mid with the AWP here. And it did just get worse. Just when you think you've hit rock bottom, Jonana with an AWP appears. Paulie to finish up the round. Let Her Cook, important one. And harken back to what I said. I know it was a while ago. I'm as brain rotted as most of the rest of us. And I know that memories are crap. I've got ADHD, you and me both, right? But I did say they needed to win that. And they needed to win that clearly. Cleanly is actually the word that I used. And what did we see? Flawless round. All 5 alive. Banger. KO, less of a difficult situation for them because they're immediately able to buy back up. The round streak plus the T-side economy. Little bit more favouring. HE, nice little bounce up there. Not quite sure that it was going to hit anyone, but it's fine. Because if anyone was there, they would have been screwed. Moonfade going to get pushed. They've got a smoke for the angle. Bonnie Azul falls there. Needs the trade from Korgas. Korgas topples over. And Milo's managed to find a tiny window of air to breathe here. But the issue is might get cut off from her support system by these mid pushes from Jonana and Jenny R. Yeah, she's trapped here. Needs to win this fight with Vilga if she wants any hope of seeing tomorrow. But no, Jenny R puts a halt to all of that. 2 versus 4 now. Not beyond the realms of possibility. AWP still in play. And let's not kid ourselves. Moonfade having an absolute cracker of a game. But the issue has been smoked off. Smoke's now fading momentarily, I think, unless there was a resmoke that I missed. Maybe I did. Also, the smoke kind of blends in a little bit at the corner. Threw me off for a second. There's the smoke fading. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, Jenny are getting the kill on top's just sprinkles on the ice cream sundae. Good for Moonfade to hold on to this. This is just Battle Royale survival to keep hold of this orb, though. Because she's not going to be able to get it in the next round. Oh, actually, no, Milo could drop her an orb. Milo could. Or Milo might be called to drop multiple rifles or SMGs. That's a decision we'll have to see made in a second. I'm hoping they let her live. There's the flash to go on over. She dodges it. They haven't pushed just yet. Here's them up close. Oh, no. Misses the no-scope or the quick-scope. I'm not 100% sure. But, oh, beautiful work from our observer for the top-down view. Is Mood Fade Amy? Am I losing my mind? Wait. Is it Amy B and I'm just an absolute moron? Holy shit. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't want to be seen by the public. I'm gonna have to cast like this for a round so that nobody can see my face. That's shameful. I could have sworn that she'd moved over to Valorant. That's why I didn't even consider the possibility. Because I saw her looking for work and I thought she'd signed a contract. She put a signed contract tweet up. Oh my god. Officer, I plead guilty. I'm a dumb fuck. Let's not. We got her back. Yes, let's go. I mean, that's sad because I also do Valorant, so it would be cool to see her over there. Waldy, Spike, battle for the ages here. Spike, oh, spots the first. Is she ready for Milo as well, though? Here's the footsteps. I think they heard multiple footsteps. Oh, Jonana looks to go back and peek ramp, but this is so well coordinated and so well timed. Paulie trying to make magic happen from the cubby again. This time denied. 2 versus 3, and they've got sight. And rotates fairly far away here. It's all good. It's been a slow match for her on an individual fragging level only so far. This would be a nice opportunity to pick that up. Bit of a messy spray, but she gets the pick nonetheless. Really needs Jenny to win this fight on out. There's the first. Now they don't know where the last is. Corgas hiding in the back corner. Jenny R finds the second. They've got a kit available. And it's a 7th round on the board here. One more round in the half. But to be honest with you, even if KO... I'd love to see KO win this to keep this a really even half. But even if they lose it, they go onto the CT side, and I think with a pistol round, they close up that gap like that. It would be so cool if I could do close-up magic, because I think that would really enhance my casts. Okay, Moonfade, fully blind, still gets the first there. Vilga finds 2 before eventually getting put down, but she's done a heck of a lot of damage onto Milo here as well. One shot to both of these A1s, and I mean, even if Jonana shot her in the pinky toe, she'd die at this point. Oh, a little bit of lag. Is everything okay? It's not me, right? Oh no? It's not my stream, right? Okay, we're back, okay. Did we miss anything? We missed a little bit. We'll rewind and watch that round in the pause between the rounds. Okay, we're back. I accidentally kicked out my Ethernet cable once while streaming, so. Refresh, YouTube died. Oh, okay. Let me quickly... put my camera on, refresh YouTube. Okay, cool. Everything good. Nothing happened, everything's fine. But yeah, unfortunately, KO not able to close out the last round at the half there, but good pistol round here. Everyone's gone with armor except for Amy B. Who's got a kit? Wait, is aim... Wait, is it... Wait. So who's core gas? Am I just tripping? Okay. Good opening picks. Jonana's found 1. Bomb planted. 4 versus 5 retake. Doable. Tapping away here. Jonana looking to get boosted on up here. Spots ahead. Lovely. That's all she needs to do. But Defuser's coming on through. Oh, they killed the Defuser. Lovely. And they use this as the pandemonium, the confusion to swing. Let her cook. Let her clean on up here. Because they've just wiped the floor with this round. See, that sounded really good in my head, but then I realised that the connotations might be bad with that. But then I realised that, okay. Sometimes it's difficult coming up with really good analogies sometimes for the women's scene. Ooh, cool gas. I mean, that's lovely. Good find there. Pick off Vilga, pick up her weapon. Now, it's only one of the Mac 10s. It's not one of the Galils, but from where they're playing, I mean, take that. Milo falls. That's the equalizing pick. They've still got the weapon, though. Waldy taking heavy damage from the HEs. Oh, looking the wrong way. She's good for 1. Don't let her get any more. They don't let her get any more. And actually, Jonana's going to climb on into the fray. Sweep up 3. And Amy B looking for something, anything. Nope, Spike is going to take her on down. Double digits, double the trouble for KO. They're running out of rounds. This round, however, they'll have guns on their side. Now, previous rounds, we haven't necessarily been able to say that about. They've not really been able to buy up all too consistently. It's still early days, because round 3.5. Flash goes over. I like the aggressive cheater control. I'm actually quite a big fan of it. Unfortunately, they've all pushed up ramp. Flash goes crazy, but in all directions. Everyone's blind, irregardless and indiscriminate of team affiliation. But there it is, the clean sweep. Waldy holds down the trigger, and Jenny Oz managed to find 2 there, but much needed round to keep 11 out of the way, out of the hands of Let Her Cook. Also means that this round, they've got a chance to drive home the point a little bit. They'll have the better buy. Amy B, a hyper-aggressive control here. Not sure I like that peek out. But I am judgmental, so sometimes my opinion needs to just be ignored. It didn't work out. But Jonana's trying to piece this together. If Spike can oh my god, if Spike just shuts up. If Spike just shuts up and just holds down the trigger. No! Oh, she's looking the wrong way. I thought as long as she didn't make any noise, that they would just line up for her. So close, so close. Not the world's worst... Okay, this is the world's worst situation. Milo's heard all the footsteps. Bomb's been retrieved, though. She's got it planted. She's got the wealth of options to... Oh my god, if she wraps cave here... If she can get a timing on wrapping cave... Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh, defused... She's so worried she's made footsteps. She's so worried that they're just sticking it. Oh, if only she knew what we did. Unfortunately, she doesn't. Bonnie Azul finds the pick. Now the actual defuse comes on through. Now, I love the idea. In practice, works a little bit. In theory, awesome. Sounds cool. If she'd pulled it off, it would have been the craziest of bamboozles. Unfortunately, put it into practice, not how it works. Because that single tap of the bomb throws off the whole groove. Alright. KO, in the words of Pitbull, they're bringing it, they're bringing it, they're bringing it back. I'd argue the comeback's real. I think 2 more rounds, it's comeback. Okay, smoke goes over. Flash to go over, and they're getting ahead of it, blossoming. Korg's good to get one. Paulie, absolutely diabolical shot there. Oh, YouTube stream suffering. It's okay, it's okay. Bomb goes down. Already getting proactive with the control out in towards mid. Bunny is always in for a nasty surprise here. Or not. Gets the transfer, gets both of them. ABB's round 2. Where's the team gone? You know what? Call it your favourite K-pop idol, because my god, they've had a comeback. It's right here. I said 2 rounds. I said 2 rounds. I lied. I'm willing to believe that this is a comeback and that the comeback's already happened, even though it's only been 1. Because, god damn it, this is my stream, and if I don't get to make the rules here, I don't get to make the rules anywhere. W Bunny, the biggest of W's. Smoke goes out. Waldy going to respect it? No, Waldy's not going to respect it. Who am I kidding? Waldy straight in towards Donut. Minimap struggling to keep up, but don't worry, I don't blame you either. There's so much going on right now. Shallow smoke from Spike stops them peeking, but she's waiting on the other side in case. Waldy's going to spot them all running. So much is coming down to Amy B here. She's going to need to be so good. Good for the first. Misses the second. Sidearm comes out. Not able to get the shots on off Jenny R to trade here. But Korgas immediately in position. She's just going to let them buy. I mean, might be a good move. Stops you drawing their attention and catching the heat too early. Milo tucked on in. Oh, Spike! Huge clear. And now it's just Waldy. And they know. I think they know. I mean, it's common to be holding this position and spraying through the smoke anyway, but Paulie ready, on guard, taken down. But now all that is going to do is going to put a bounty on Waldy's head. Having said that, though, not a lot of money saved up in the background, so Lotta Cook probably not going to hunt this one down. They can't afford to let Jonana go for this, because Jonana needs to survive and get the orb out of there. Right, Jonana? Orb out of there? Okay, orb's out of there and safe. Come on, YouTube. I believe in you. And then Spike and Jenny R, yeah. The stream's really struggling today. Hold up. Okay. We got some KO fans in chat. Am I saying it right? Is it KO? KO? I know that the J is meant to be silent in almost all languages. I just don't know how it's meant to be pronounced. If anyone knows how it is, and if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. Okay. Smoke goes out. ABB's already ahead of it with the orb in hand. Flame in the middle, though, is going to make it awkward and cumbersome to try and push too much further and play a particularly deep angle, so they're just stuck with where they are right now. Say that as the Molotovs fade. Bunny Azul's about to be in a world of trouble. No, she gets spotted. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Still good for 1, however. I'd take that. Milo waiting on the other side there. Needs to find somewhere safe to play. So he's going to look to take the fight. Ramp! No! She peeks into the orb. Wins the battle. Says, nah, I'd win. Does win. Drops the bomb. Yeah, screw it. Retreat back into spawn. Have a little bit of a look. Make sure no one's pushing you from there. Oh! Beautiful peek coming out there from Jenny R. They're still holding this. Waldy peeks on out to her demise. Milo's still got the bomb, however. HE to go over. Goes deep. Causing a little bit of a ruckus. Pardon? Drive-by shooting much? That's one of those where she just rolled down the car window as she went past. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 peak. No notes. That is, however, let her cook on map point. And technically, series point as well. Moon fades. Amy B, the one and only. Bunny is all the MP9s in hand. They're getting it done. However, enough damage done that Vilga's HE going to be the rather explosive cherry on top of the round. Waldy hears all of the jumping. She's got to be careful because she hears more footsteps. She might have an opportunity to line them both up here. Oh, she does. There's one. There's two. Suddenly, this round looking far better. Jenny R. out in middle, no cover, still good for one. Knows that somebody was over there, fell two of her teammates. Her health bar's dwindling itself, though. And bomb's nowhere near. I think you just saved the AK, right? Or not. Or not. 45 seconds, still fairly far removed from the situation. But if Waldy takes the fight here in mid... Oh no, the duck on under. The duck on under. The gun's not even out. Waldy playing limbo. And that's an 8th round. 4 rounds to close the gap. 4 rounds to take us to overtime. It's doable. The issue is, we've seen them get 4 rounds. Was broken up by 2. They can't afford to have this broken up any further. Also quickly, just gonna... Okay, loving the pace on this one sec. Here we go. Milo, good for the first. Jonana trades with the Tech 9. We said Vilga's amazing at calling these eco rounds, and we're seeing the stars align again. Player advantage. AK's recovered. More SMGs in hand. Bombs down, timers ticking. HE is knocking Paulie further down, but she stands in the fire to try fight for one more. But Jenny R swings out, and there's the kills that they need. Pause here for a second to look at the scoreboard. 13-8. Let her cook take the series. A huge GG there. Choose outcome. Let her cook. Victory. GG indeed. An amazing performance from the whole team. Vilga, little bit of a slow one in terms of individual fragging prowess, but I know that she's calling, and to be honest with you, she's been calling incredibly well. Amy B, top in the leaderboard for KO. Exciting to have her back in CS. I'll miss having... I mean, I was going to miss her either way. I was going to miss having her in CS if she stayed with Val, and I would miss having her in Val if she'd gone back to CS, so... good to see her back and on the team. A player that I've had a lot of love for a while. But yeah, that is going to be series number 1 done. Now, I do fear that we might have 45 minutes until the next match. Now, I don't really want to end the stream and raid out because I think that Snicky was wanting to raid into me. So we might see if we can get permission to hop in to the game that's currently going on. Shall we do it? Should we go and hijack the game that's currently going on as well? I know that PGF Bailey's streaming it, but actually, let's take a look at how far the game's gone before we do anything. Div 2, Athena Div 2, matches, ongoing. Oh, the game's just started, okay. We're going to hop into that, so let me load up Counter-Strike. Once again, thank you, Arno, for the wonderful production, for the wonderful observing. It means that we didn't have to have the auto-observer for one game. I think the tweet also said that I'd be covering this game as well, so screw it, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to have missed, I'm going to let you know, we're going to have missed a couple of rounds. We'll get the gist of it. We'll catch up though. Hijacking an agent of chaos like me. Don't say that too loudly in an airport. That's my only advice. Legal advice with Lena. Don't say anything about hijacking in an airport. Don't make the wonderful people at airport security's lives harder is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's load this up. So everyone, Anna, don't apologize. You have been putting in a shift with these games, okay? Go and enjoy your evening. Go, enjoy. I'm watching you. And if you haven't had sufficient fun, I swear to God, I will come over there and it will be mandatory fun. Okay, loading up Counter-Strike now. Into game 2 as well. Okay. And then the last game starts. So yeah, the last game starts in 45 minutes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Counter-Strike. Load. I just need to change some things around. Studio mode. I need scenes, paint, display capture, properties. Oh, I need to capture that monitor instead. Nice. Whilst we're here as well, do a quick check-in with Bilbo. Just whilst I'm loading up the remainder of the tabs that I need. Okay, right. We have got... What game is this, actually? This is B Elements versus Valoris. B Elements vs Valoris. Bosh. Are they actually? Ooh, okay. That might be here. That might be something that might need mentioning at some point. IP, which I can't show you guys. Spec auto director. Oh, you know what I didn't do before loading in? I didn't draw only death notices true. Spec auto director, so that when we go in, we'll be ready to go. Okay. Just so full transparency, you can see what's going on here. Oh god, that's a little bit loud. Oh, I'm sorry, I've deafened everyone. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Also, because my CS is on that monitor, you're going to have me mogging you sideways this whole time. I apologize, but this jawline is just too good to let go. Oh my god, why is it so loud? Oh, it's because I was playing CS with Minxie last night, wasn't it? Please don't judge my settings. Okay. Ah, yes, Valoris. This is the team with the difficult to pronounce names. Yes, I remember now. Okay. What we've missed the first 2 rounds. We missed the pistol, the conversion. Cool. This will never financial. I'm sorry. If it's still too loud, please let me know. Please let me know. Hello there, Loxa. Okay, they've got their bomb still in hands. Mighty's got a nice position here. Are they going to be expecting this? Oh, no, just let the gun fire off too early. I think they would have just cosmetically cleared her. I think that she just would have faded into the background there. Bomb goes down. Meanwhile, ooh, taking a lovely peek out there by HS. Vicky's finds the trade coming on through. 2 versus 1. Bezmozga's got a difficult job ahead there. Lined up the shot. Kiefer has won the duel. Kiefer? No, Kiefer. Sorry. There's no L. 2 eyes, one of them look like an L. That's my bad. Okay. Now, what we've done is we've gone from Div 1, which was the first game. We're now in Div 2 right now. Oh, I'm going to sneeze 1 sec. Go, okay. I might be dying, but we're okay. I think I'm getting ill. Oh, lovely shot there from HS. Tiny pixel angle to work with there. Ghosty pushing in through mid. Now, I'm quite excited for this because I've not seen this B Elements team before. I think they are a brand new team into the women's scene, at least to my knowledge. So I'm excited to see what they've got. Valorous we've seen in a couple of events. HS has just been incredible with the AWP as well. Zwert impressed me as well, if I remember correctly. I don't know whether it's just the name or the leaderboard. I can't remember specifically how well they played individually. Love the name. Util over the top. Smoke for jungle. Looks like the Valorous player is going to try get ahead of it. Ghosty already pushed out towards Tetris. Zwert, amazing. Miley gets the double kill. That's going to put a third on the board. Bingle, bangle, bongle, bish, bash, bosh, as they say. God, I've been pinged. Where have I been pinged? Why have I been pinged? What have I done? It's probably nothing important. If it is, I'm so sorry to whoever I've just ignored. Cool, let me problem. All pistols here for B Elements. Couple of Desert Eagles. Unfortunately, one such Desert Eagle has hit the deck. Bezmozga pushing for even more. Long range fight there. Zwert's just holding down the trigger. Toying with Zwert. Ghosty's trying to get clever with it. Unfortunately, just goes straight down. 6 foot under with the rest of the team. Meanwhile, watches the flower pot explode next to her. And it's symbolic of the peak that's about to come out from Montana. Sidearm comes swinging. 4th round on the board. A nice little lead established. I'm also wearing a Riot Play Club t-shirt whilst I cast CS. I feel sacrilegious. Please forgive me. I will repent. Okay. HS, still got the AWP, still looking to play mid. There's going to be a lot more players coming up here, so this catwalk position from Swert going to be even more important. But it's a wall of smokes on a Mirage. Ooh. Meanwhile, Cop's a dink. Luckily, it's through a wall, so she's, you know, worse for wear, but could be worse. HS, lovely 2 shots there. Has to get another bullet in the chamber. Ooh, tiny sniffer of head spotted. Can't quite connect the shot because she's had her head taken clean off of her shoulders. 2 versus 3, but Alfie's health bar. Sneeze and they'll keel over, and case in point. And that's the 5th round now. Really starting to put some distance between these teams. And it just seems to be a case of winning out these aim duels, I think. Now, granted, there's been a lot of rounds that B Elements haven't really had guns in hands. That's the caveat here. Smoke comes out. Molly over to try stop them crossing in towards top mids, or at least pushing. Talking to push in, push out ramp here is going to get them a whole wealth of information. That information being, nobody's here. It's like the missile knows where it is by knowing where it is not and subtracting where it is not from where it is. It's that whole meme. They push out a ramp, they don't see enough of them. Not A. Smoking mid fades, and there is nothing to re-smoke it with. HE's gonna hurt. Oh, Vicky's, I'm so sorry. That had your name on it. Montana's pushed all the way out, taking the control, and now any player left in mid is being squashed like a bug. Or like a can in one of those can crusher things. You catch my drift. Miley's going to get the last pick. 6th round on the board. But again, guns not in hand. Only so much we can extrapolate from that. Now, we're going to have guns again. I'm interested to see if we're going to see the AWP back out. If so, on who? Kiefer currently has it. Shall it remain that way? They've called a timeout. Again, timeouts still a minute long. Seven KD from Miley. God. Absolute cinema. I don't know if my mic is picking up the sound of my PC fan, because I had to turn off my mic suppression and noise gate because it was cutting out. When I screamed 6-7, it cut my mic out, and I wasn't happy about it. So I very angrily disabled it. I sort of like threw a tantrum and went, I'm not having noise suppression anymore if it's going to mute my beautiful voice. It was a little bit egotistical, I'll be honest with you. I'll level with you one-to-one. Little bit of a god complex, but I have crippling self-deprecation issues to balance it out, you know? I keep myself humble. Sometimes. There are times like this where I drop the axe, you know? Or is it? Who knows? Okay. Ooh, HS almost collected that shot there. Okay. Got a player posted up in towards Palace. Split. Mid to A. I like it. Love to see a little bit more from me. We're just buying time, I'm assuming, to get Alfie in position. Giving them time to do that, though. Kiefer does trade out HS, and now they've got a little bit of a worry, but the issue is that Orb's currently pinned top mid, and with Ghosty going down, still doesn't have the backup to escape there, so they can just throw HEs at the issue, or at that point, have somebody else wrap through apartments and through back alley. And these alley pushes have been huge. There's the spray down. Also, I'm so sorry you guys have to see my god-awful crosshair. I actually don't know how to set it back to the default crosshair for broadcast. I don't know how to do that. Money's going to hit the drop down here. Could just bide her time. Stops the plant. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Because only 15 seconds. Now you've got to deal with her and plant. And unfortunately, unable to do either. A 7th on the board. Valoris showing their might. And now the best that the Elements can do is 7-5 at the half. And that's if they win the 4 whole remaining rounds. As opposed to the 4 half remaining rounds. Stupid choice of word. Idioms are so stupid. Normal speech doesn't work in casting sometimes. Okay. Hoping for a push down ramp. A push that's not going to come. So, smokes go over. 1 for CT. 1 for stairs. 1 for jungle. Gives them a free reign onto site. As long as they can clear out the Hell player. Hell player does manage to find 1 before falling, but that's the site taken. Smoke's still there. They could try and blow this open if they wanted to. Little belated to stop the plant going down, but plenty of time to fill the gap that's been left. Even up the number, 3 versus 3, because Minwa's gone down now. Vicky's, oh, spots a couple of them, can alert the teammates to be careful here. Playing long range, tapped away. Kiefer, however, is going to hold steadfast. There's the pincer, there's Alfie. Needs to find one more, caught with util in hand. Now they know where there's one remaining player is. But the difficulty is that Molotov's landed on the bomb, looking to smoke it off and hope to draw them out. Kiefer's been drawn out, but she wins the duel, and they find themselves a second round. Also, I would just like to say that we hit 600 followers today, and that's really cool, and that means the world. I remember when I started my channel and started streaming Women's Scene Games, and I had something like 104 people following. We have times the following by 6. And 90% of the people that follow this are because they love women's CS. Which is really exciting. Oh, I'm actually really quite moved by that. We'll hit 1,000 by the end of the year, I hope. That's the goal. Okay. They are starting to punish. I like this. B elements have picked up on a behavioral habit here. They've noted that Valoris like to push through alley to try get the flank on their mid push. Now they've just held for the player. They get an early player advantage for free. Tap it away, but Tada's fouled one. Does get instantly switched on out here. HS needs to win this. Here's the footsteps, and Vicky's doesn't need anything. No precursor, pure reaction times, and wins. Miley sprays down, gets both. Bombs dropped as well. Now to 2 versus 2, and Bezmozga's got a clear line of sight. Clear as a bright sunshiny day on this CT player. Now just Vicky's left. Has to recover the bomb. They know where that pathing leads to. And Valoris punish. And B elements. It's a good start. I like that they're picking up on things and they're noting this. I like that they're accounting for the alley pushes now. That's a good start. It's a good sign. Valoris, they just seem to be a step ahead right now. Flash over the top. Now Montana's AWPing. Okay. Early fight taken. Kiefer goes down. Now again, limited buy here. And it's just a massacre. Massacre so bloody that Netflix are making a documentary about it as we speak. HS waiting, hoping the player's going to push underpass. No, there's very few options for where that they can go now. They haven't sent anybody alley this time. Do you think when Mezzi is on break he has crumpets and vitality? I bet he has crumpet. I don't actually, unless it's an event where he's in the UK, like Blast Open London, I don't think he gets crumpets. T, I'm gonna be honest, maybe this is sacrilegious. I don't know if Mezzi strikes me as a tea drinking kind of Brit. I don't, am I gonna get my citizenship taken away for saying that? He is though. I will tell you something that I can guarantee you that Mezzi does. I am willing to put actual real world money on this. I bet that when Mezzi's having a conversation with another player and wants to leave, he'll do this thing where he'll slap his knee and go, right, I'm willing to bet money he does it. And if I ever see him, I'll ask. He might come to an epic land someday. And I'd argue that slapping your knee and saying, right, is even more British than drinking tea. Talking of things that are tea, we're sipping some quality tea here in the server, with Valoris looking to close out the half strong with a 10th. Now, it's not out of the realms of possibility. HS has picked up the Feld AWP from Montana. Oh, but Kiefer has had the AWP's number this whole match. Oh no, they're not even accounting for Miley. The swing out, she gets both. They're not able to adjust in time. 10-2 it's a glorious half. It's a glorious half. You know what? I'll see if any of the UK CSGO lot know about whether Mezzi likes drinking tea. They're probably going to be so confused why I'm asking. Unless they're in the middle of a really deep conversation, in which case I won't. Really random question. Does anybody happen to know if Mezzi actually likes drinking tea? Trying to settle a debate here. Okay. Ghosty. Oh, so many opportunities, and the shot's only good for connecting one, and Miley's not going to waste this opportunity. Besmoga's cleared out that van player, and now the two remaining players, you know that they're likely to be the rotates coming over from A. Are they waiting for the boost on up? Expecting it. It's not going to come. It's actually a little bit of a split here. Market and Catwalk. And this is on lockdown. Valoris, ironclad grip on this post plant. And B Elements maybe just looking to make this expensive, but it's the pistol round. So even then, player and market spot it. Vicky's has found one. Meanwhile, Manchester to spin around. They've managed to get all the kills, but they don't have a kit. No! Devastation! All the bodies fall, and that bomb's going to claim both of their lives. And that's an 11th there for Valoris. B Elements. Unfortunate, just needed to be a little bit quicker. Okay, Besmoga's found the first. Oh, that's such a quick and snappy peek there. Minwa's been spotted, just going to get run on down. However, overconfidence in the ability to get the frag will lead to Montana falling. However, just as quickly as she fell, she is avenged. Bomb goes down. And now just Ghosty left. And they're peppering that smoke with bullets. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Bibia. Hello, how are you doing? How was your stream? For those of you that may be EU-pilled women scene enjoyers, Bibi here is the goat of North America, but originally from Oceanic region. And just generally the goat. Craziest player. Clutch Queen. When I say Clutch Queen, if you think that peak... oh fuck, it's so embarrassing that I've forgotten his name. Zipex. If you thought Zipex was good, that's who I was thinking of. I don't know Zipex, I only know Bibian. HS finds the first. Alfie, lovely 2k there, just to keep this somewhat doable. However, a Nova and an XM to play this with. I mean, the XM's found one. Smoga's managed to keep this even. One more pick here. If Miley can find the connector player, that's if the connector player chooses to peek there. They don't. I'll be honest, if I'm B Elements, I'm just tucking in. I'm ducking. Duck, duck, run like fuck. You've got the advantage here. Don't push it, especially with Alfie's health being low here. Creeping on up. This Catwalk player. This fight's going to be everything. Miley, you have to get the pick cleanly here. Is Minwa even going to swing? Not spotted anything connector. Minwa's the first and only line of defense that matters right now. Miley's found the kill. 35 seconds. Has to choose a site. Now, realistically, could probably hit either of them, but she's got no info about what's waiting for her on site. And that's a bit of a worry. 25 seconds looking to head A. There's a player in connector. Oh, gonna clear them out. And actually, there's a free site here. This is winnable. When I tell you that this is a scary situation, and Miley 20-3 right now, nearly a 7 KD. And Alfie, oh, walk in. Is she going to clear this? The shadow gives it away. A single bullet to the dome gets the job done. And Valoris 13-2, a absolutely clinical showing. We will see how that affects the trial population momentarily. Let me There we go. The most professional of ways of doing this. Standings. Let me refresh the page. So, that was a Div 2 game. Let's take a little bit of a look how that shakes things up. Valoris, currently undefeated. Who have they played is the question, actually. Valoris have played B Elements. Yeah, we watched that. They have played Eternix. Okay. I don't think they've necessarily had too much of a challenge just yet. I think that they've got more difficult teams awaiting them here. What we'll do is we'll go Bilbo Cam. The next game will be starting soon. Oh, I've got to move this because the little fucker's in the way. Damn, that kid is exactly. Now, the next game that we will be watching is upcoming Daiboken versus Born to Lose, and that is going to be in allegedly 20 minutes. I say allegedly. Holding my breath because the first game took a while to get started. But I'm going to set everything up for that now. Enjoy Fishcam and wait. YouTube. Hour of silence broken by, and then we'll see what's. Oh yeah, fuck it, that'll do. That was loud, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, you know what, that'll do. One hour of silence occasionally broken up by the Among Us sound effect. No, you know what, no, I had a place in my heart for the Grown Tube. You know what, the Grown Tube served us well. We'll stay with that. You know what, we'll put two on at the same time. There we go. We've got one that is occasionally broken up by it saying fish. Oh, there's 1 hour of silence broken up by Weezer. Ooh, that's tempting. Okay. What I am going to do, however, is going to start setting this up. Okay, let me turn down the fish one. It's a little bit too loud. I'm going to get jump scared every time. Okay. Athena Cup. We are going to be watching Daiboken vs. Born to Lose. Born to Lose being one of my biggest prospect teams. What we'll also do is we're going to take a quick look at Snicky's channel to see how their game is going. That is not Snicky, that is Jack Destroyer, and I'm not going to be giving him...
In a 1 versus 4.
Ooh. They're 11-10 right now. I don't think Snicky will mind us watching his stream.
Fallow, surely not much longer for this round, and taken down by Daisy, who finds herself a brace. 12 on the board.
Okay.
To lose.
We're gonna watch Snicky's broadcast of the Born to Lose game that's before our game. I have not asked their permission for this yet, but Snicky and I are friends, and it is easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
These zombies do not have the best of investments.
This is good from Born to Lose.
357s. Utility across the board, but only the one kit.
Okay.
No banana aggression this time around, so no utility.
Okay, 1 second.
Any of these CTs.
I'm gonna turn that off quickly. Okay, I'm turning that off. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. I think I'm way funnier than I actually am.
Slow things down again. I think
okay.
They know these zombies will be really stretching themselves to get, good guns and utility out of this round, so...
Yeah, their buy is not great. This should be curtains for them. This should be Born to Lose just winning now.
You're only having to contend with raw firepower by the end when you decide to make your execute. 1 minute left here in what could be the final round. Born to Lose. Looking like they want to move over towards B.
Let me... What's
the heavier stacked site
Shout out Snicky.
In terms of players. Smoke. Re-smoke to block off the entry.
There you go.
Fact,
shout out Snicky.
35 seconds. This is all a ruse, all this utility coming into B, and it's actually pulling rotations away. In fact, it's not only pulled the one, it's pulled both of these players away from A.
Oh. Surely.
A really awkward transition stage. As so Chelsea will actually get back into the site.
This
But
is a
Messi's on
4
his way as
versus
well
2.
to
They
try
should
and
just be
help
able to clean
inside
side here.
the 5-7, long range with the MP9, and actually this
No.
execute is falling apart for Born to Lose. Nessie did find one in the meantime,
No.
but 3 kills for Sir Chelsea with the 5-7, and the lurk from Maxine is gonna come to absolutely nothing. It looked so good for Born to Lose with
They
the way
shouldn't
they pulled
have-
the rotations away, but they weren't quite close enough to the A site, I think, to properly capitalize
That's upsetting.
on those players in transition.
That's an
He's on board.
upsetting
Not out just yet.
outcome. Choc Nutty 69. So she like my 6-7. I forget that the names in ESEA are
Athena League will be after this as well with Born to Lose's game.
one sec.
It's Diboken.
Watch party. We're doing something called meta right here. We're breaking the fourth wall.
Still a decent enough investment here for Born to Lose in what is now the final round of regulation. But
Okay.
that one, previous round, had to hurt.
Why is this ad still here? Can this ad fuck off? Shown too often because it hasn't fucked off.
Cool.
Leave.
AWP over towards long. Chuck Netty's going to take down Jody. That has at least allowed a little bit of space for Born to Lose, but pause on the far side along. Just going to swing through and take Maxine down.
Okay.
Is OT on the cards here. AWP back over towards the arch side.
Nah,
and
this is going
Daisy
OT.
caught
This
Emerald
is
down as well.
going
It's just Nessie in a
overtime.
1 versus 5.
Oh,
Nothing
thank you for the
doing.
raid, Pop.
12 apiece. Yeah, I've got OT.
How was your
Away.
game?
I hope there's good leniency in Athena League. The game officially starts in 15 minutes, right?
Yeah. Raided into where I was already living. Twitch thing's gonna twitch. But I hope the stream was good. How was it, Pop? Pop, another absolute legend of the women's scene, covering as many of the games as possible. Big went double OT. Oof. The Born to Lose ESEA game that we're currently watch partying, the watch party of, is just started their first OT. It's a bit of a day for it, I think.
AWP on the CT side is going to take that first kill and escape. Back down to 60, but Born to Lose wanted to increase the pace and increase the pressure.
Do you think 21-21 is a 21 Pilots fan?
Towards the smoke.
That's my next
World
question.
where- No, there's not. Never mind. Thinking maybe she could have crept through, try and find a timing.
Okay.
All of the players backing off into the site or the coffin.
Can this advert fuck off yet? Why is it still here?
Lovely shot from Emerald.
I don't even have a close advert button.
Chelsea on high alert over here towards the balcony. First kill found. Jody with the trade, and that's an open A site with the smoke towards Moto.
Jody's so
Go
good.
down, and it will indeed.
She's had a little bit of a quieter game, but
Jody.
Control got to 11-13 as well. Oh,
Rexby Zombies tagged up as
we've
well.
been running regulation
The ice lane
ragged.
goes through it. Nessie punishing. Ambition ahead of adhesion for Chuck Nutty. And now
Banner to last forever. Oh my god.
Who of course will find their 13th.
Are there banner ads on my stream?
21 jiggling over towards the library.
I am genuinely happy to turn off all ads for my stream. And like that includes pre-roll and banner ads and just make no money from it. I would rather that than people have their viewing experience look like this, because this is ass. No shade on Snicky. That's not anything to do with Snicky. That's to do with Twitch. Shade on Twitch. I didn't say anything.
Far away. Jody does unfortunately go down to the bomb, but the AWP at least survives.
Yeah, worth it.
Can now take it over.
They're probably wishing that they found that one round just 2 rounds earlier. Would you guys like me to introduce you to something that's very British? Whilst we wait. Would you guys like... Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do a tier list. Tier list. Okay. CS2. Is there a CS2 talent one?
On Chuck Nutty.
CS2 talent? No. CSGO casters? CSGO/CS2 major casters.
The smoke and just fly straight through. Valo down. They know the second player's over towards the coffins.
I feel like that'd be way too cruel, because everyone would be S tier or A tier.
And a retake setup now has to come through. Molotov to push.
Harry and Hugo were goats, actually. Harry and Hugo were amazing.
That smoke break, not ideal for Chocolatey on the AWP as well.
Harry is better. I have a soft spot for Harry. He's great.
Versus 4.
To do that, you have to leave affiliate and lose modes. Do I actually? That's so dumb.
Molotov will do nothing for the CTs.
Okay,
It's just Seaman
let's find a
still
tier list I don't feel like an absolute arsehole for doing.
smoke. Jody will go down. But that bomb
Let's go
already with
CS2,
10
let's go
seconds
CS2.
left. Kills coming in the favor of the CTs for now, but Nessie stepping up. One through the smoke.
All
another one
CSGO and
through the smoke.
CS2 skins.
Daisy
That's
coming
so
through,
many.
up at the end, and a 14
That's
on the
so
board
many.
for Born to Lose.
That's
What's
hundreds.
going on in that round? Just pure pace. One word.
Okay, every CSGO knife. Okay, all the CSGO knives. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just temporarily mute that. We're just gonna temporarily mute that, and then we're gonna quickly. Actually, we'll leave the audio on, because Sneaky's got a very relaxing voice. D tier. Actually, you know what?
Will they continue with the pace they have set? It doesn't really look like it. With this time, Emerald holding towards the big nade, bottom of T stairs. Already
No, I
Cos
need
taken
you
up
to be able to
41,
read the.
but perfect with the utility from.
Worst knife. Fight me.
I will sorry, just quickly refresh the HUD.
Okay.
Just go the right way. AWP,
I'm gonna have some really
Born to
controversial
Lose,
opinions in
Maxine
here.
gonna fall.
Okay.
Finally, a player advantage.
I think
here in
B
OT for
tier.
XP Zombies.
No, actually, you know what? C tier.
Born to Lose has
Eh.
Daisy on the far side, looking up over the top, and she's going to get caught on the jump by the flash. Emerald
S
trying
tier.
to step back up with the
Who am I
AWP
kidding?
and gets out of dodge for now, but can't find herself an escape route. Valo with the kill. Puts us 4 versus 2 for Born to Lose. Nessie and Jody over towards middle. They can retrieve the bomb at least, because that smoke's gone all the way
Okay.
down. To the
Raids
bottom of
into
the banana.
Snake, so 2 out of 2 on
XP
raids
Zombies
into.
have short of the control they have.
Yeah. Default, no, you know what? I'm never gonna slate it. I'm never gonna say default.
Phasing the smoke.
Forfeit win for control due to a player toxicity ban. Again!
Across both of these
That's
players.
happened to them
50
twice
seconds
now.
left. And the other two CTs are
That's
on the far side of the
crazy.
A site, so it's a long rotation.
Paracord, unironically, I like the Paracord a lot.
Valo,
Stiletto, I quite like.
meticulous in clearing absolutely every single angle, but just about looks away at the wrong time.
I don't like the blocky knives.
Molotov can at least watch these
Those
players
are
out.
butt plugs.
Valo will go down. His pos gonna fall as
I've
well.
actually got really controversial opinions. I don't hate shadow
That
daggers.
smoke will at least obstruct that view.
10
10
that's
seconds left.
fine.
Is there really time for Nessie to get this done? She will find herself another kill.
Eh.
Surely as soon as she goes to plant, they're just gonna go
Yeah.
through the smoke. They're not, in fact.
I
They're giving
hate
her a
it. It's
chance
I
to
don't. It's
maybe
too
set up
skinny.
for this one. Smoke drops into the middle of the site. Shot
Good. For,
into
yeah, yeah.
20 HP. Nessie trying to creep up.
No.
She's got 9 bullets left. Spots the player on the other side of the smoke. That was so close.
Banger. Actually, that's higher.
But in the end, it works out for the side of XP Zombies, and they get themselves a first round on the board in OT.
There we go. That's the knife tier list. And also beautiful from Born to Lose.
Bailey, rating. Appreciate it.
Also, wait a minute. But if you're here and you're there, who's driving the ship?
Were you doing an ECA game? I think I saw you doing an ECA game. I can't remember which match it was.
Still says L on face it. We'll see if it
Hope
updates.
that went well for you. Welcome.
ESCA is such a wild time.
Inside? I'm assuming that's stick. And also Popolop. Hi Popolop.
Popple up the goat.
Welcome everyone. We
Oh,
are
I mean, I'm being nosy.
nearing
I'm
the
being
end
nosy.
of what has
Joe
been
Nana. Yeah, you know, fair enough. Rise is there.
endurance
I know why Rise
versus
is there.
one,
Rise is there because Jodie's playing.
I say. I mean, I guess we're in OT, so it's as near as near
Wait, wait, wait. I want to claim my channel points. Can I spend them on anything?
We've got another tech pause. This time looks to be on the side of XP Zombies, but that's our
There's
third
nothing
tech
interesting
pause
to,
of the
to
game.
spend them on. You know what I'm going to do? I might add a new channel point
Majority of
reward.
they Lost, but I'm likely getting a forfeit win due to a banned player playing the match. Wow. Juicy stuff.
Few rewards. Power up and channel points. Manage them. You know what? Because I find them really cute. I quite like the first ones. I like the add new custom reward.
Banned for cheating?
First,
Is it like a ban of Ada?
cost amount 1.
Or what?
Color being
I'll take this
a
off.
light
Just refresh
purple,
the HUD again
'cause-
while I can. And we're out of the tech pause. Toxicity ban, I see. Classic.
Go creative first. Wait, I need to edit it so that it can only be cooldown limits.
I didn't realize
One
that
per
extended
stream.
to league.
Bosh.
I
There we
suppose that
go.
makes sense.
Pop it up.
back into the game.
Popolot
Hit
managed to
into
get
the
on that
second half
so
of 31.
quickly.
And Born to Lose are back onto the CT side.
I just like it. I just
They
like
are
the first.
not
Okay.
messing up with this aggression. Daisy straight in towards alt middle. There's a couple of players here to greet.
Alt
and
middle.
We'll find at least one back, but Nessie.
I've never heard somebody call it
further
alt
player
middle.
advantage after Daisy's
Oh, have
initial
I
kill.
meant to, like, have I put it so that you can
And
redeem it
Born to
multiple
Lose have
times?
just been
Wait, hold up.
relentless in their CT aggression, especially over towards alt middle. Saw Jody do it a couple of times, Daisy as well.
Towards channel
Just
up. Power.
absolutely
Okay.
sending it, and you have to respect it. And now, as XP Zombies want to try and change things up, Jody's going to shut them down on the way in. Valo falling. Big damage as well, so Chelsea to 22, 21 on 41.
Okay, there we go.
Emerald is still here with the AWP, but she can't really afford to go much further than she is at the moment. Just hold the line.
No, you fixed it. Okay, 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 okay.
Allow
Whew.
any further
Got stressed for a second.
For these T's. XP Zombies bombed down.
They've got to win this quickly because they've got to start their veto in 5 minutes.
Through her teammate.
I'm
It's
just
the Chelsea left
fast.
in the pool, taken down by Maxine.
Insane.
15 for Born to Lose.
Okay, one more round, one
Too
more
much
round.
Points for them.
13 is all XP Zombies get.
And they turn the tide this time and take the game over the line. 26 kills for Nessie, by the way. Highest in the server. Next is Pos on the T side. For XP Zombies with 25.
See, this is something that I like about this Born to Lose team, is I think that everyone can pop off. Like, Jodie's had an incredible year herself. Emerald is one of the most legacy players in the women's scene. She's been on so many crazy rosters, and she's popping off. The fact that Nessie's popping off this game. Daisy has been somebody who's had so many good games since she started properly playing the women's scene on 8 Zora. And Maxine's had some crazy games as well. I missed the spam opportunity all this time. I'm bad agent of chaos.
In fact, a pretty misleading one. She's down to only 70.
I only just put it in. It was only spammable for 15 seconds.
Okay, Born to Lose basically a taste of their own medicine with some brute force aggression towards the top of Banana.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, not what I meant to do. Sorry, guys.
Over towards the short side.
I'm gonna try cover. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try. Can I? There we go. I'm gonna try cover up as much as I can of the advert here. So you're just gonna get.
Come through with the bomb, and Jody's actually gonna take him down.
Hello. There we go.
Perfect flash and kill onto
No more
21
advert.
right at the top of Banana, so no lurk.
I'm trying to
Bomb.
stay central. Here we
Away
go.
from home. Jody, she's gonna go aggressive and look for even more. She's committed to that fight.
They still win
Pause
this.
there with a Molotov out. Nessie gets taken down, but Jody with an immediate trade back. These two players inside of the apartments. Is Jody going to re-aggress again? She is.
Oh yeah.
So much damage. Chuck
2
Nessie
versus
down to
2
8
though.
HP, but we're into a really, really chaotic 2 versus 2.
The auto observer's gone.
These remaining players try to come back down from the apartments. Maxine watching this cross. Chuck
Oh,
Nessie
no.
down. It's a 1 versus 1.
Play the time.
A
Play the
little
time. Play the
tagged.
time. Play the time. Play the time.
Maxine a little less. Maxine fighting.
Don't even
on
play the time.
flash. 3
Swing.
kills
You're
on the
better.
round.
You're better,
Born to Lose
Maxine.
will Find it 16 to 13.
Beautifully done.
A real lengthy one here in ESEA entry.
Okay.
They will get themselves
I think I was
over the
about
line.
there.
In the end.
Awesome stuff there from Snicky. Huge shout out. There's the channel and the glorious face. Put Bilbo Cam back on for a second. So Born to Lose riding high off of. Oh yeah, put a little heart there as well. Put a little heart on that. Big affinity. I don't let the people lie to you. The mainstream media and propaganda will try and tell you that I am short. Okay? Everyone will try and tell you, oh, she's so short, she's so short. They're lying. And every image of me looking short is AI generated. And I'm actually really, really tall. And everyone's just super intimidated by me. So if someone tells you that I'm short, they're lying to you. And you should tell them that they're lying. That is all. Okay. So we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds until the veto starts. Which means fish time. Look at him. He's even posing for the... I've met you, you're giant. Exactly. See? There's a real person who's met me in real life. There's the proof that you need. I'm starting to sound like I'm on an episode of The Boys. It's all lies and propaganda. It's fake news. Okay. This should be really good. Okay, so... Born to Lose, you saw them on the screen a second ago. Daisy, Emerald, Jodie, Maxie, and Nessie. With Moplo being the coach. Moplo's been around the women's scene for a long while now. And then on the side of Daiboken, we have got Sniffles, Emilax, CYS, Stash, and Rowan. With Luna Wow as a substitute, they also have a coach, which is cool. I like seeing coaches in this. We woo. Thank you for the raid, Snicky. Thank you, and thank you for giving me something to watch whilst we waited for your game to end so that this game can start with the same teams. As you can see, we have Fish. We don't have copyright music right now because Twitch sent me a very, very angry notification last night about how I had lots of copyright music on my streams. I wanted to tell them to shove it, but I decided not to. I decided that blissful silence it will do. Gave you a shout and everything. Snicky the Goat, they're in chat right now. Go whack them a follow. They also cover so much of the women's scene. Okay. What I will do, however, is... Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Actually, you know what? Whilst we wait. I promised I would show you something really British, and I'm going to. This is a pack of jammy Dodgers. Now, there we go. They're these little biscuits. They're these little biscuits or cookies, as you might call them if you're in America, but cookies would be the wrong name for them because they're not cookies, they're biscuits. And they've got a little jam, and they've got a little heart in the middle. Absolutely legendary pull. If you're ever in the UK, I suggest you try Jammy Dodgers. Hello there, Ruin. You will be in the server very shortly. And Maxine as well, who I will also be seeing in the server very shortly. I'm not playing this one. Oh, are you not? Oh, is Luna stepping in then? I will be excited to see this. I will be sad not to see you in the server, but I will be excited to see somebody else hop in on in. New faces, new names. Okay. Server ban is about to start taking place. We've got 40 people watching. Oh my god, it's so cool to see so many people here and watching the women's scene and supporting. Welcome. I'm sorry for the next 45 minutes to an hour of your life where you... I mean, it's that meme with SpongeBob and that way. I'm not gonna... SpongeBob handcuff meme. I've just got to make sure that nothing really weird comes up when I'm searching for this. Because this is the meme that I was on about. But you know what the internet's like. If you continue to watch the absolute train wreck that will be this stream, this is you. Fold under zero pressure. You're welcome to leave. I wouldn't recommend it because it's going to be an absolutely banger series. Moscow server is being nuked. Cool. Which server's next? I'm assuming we'll end up playing on probably the French server. Because the French server won't be too bad for UK players. As well as the majority of these players being French. Or, I mean, there's a lot of Polish players as well. I guess we'll find out. Control FE officially FF on Face It win. Nice, there we go, nice. I'm back in UK for uni exams. Don't have PC here. No. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. I had very few exams for uni. So, fun fact about me: I actually studied, no word of a lie, esports at university. I have a first-class degree, a Bachelor of Arts in esports, that I got, of course, at a UK university. And I only had 4 exams. They were all for the same module. I mean, I had lots of, like, written reports and stuff. I only had 4, like, written exams. And they were all for the analytics module. And I've never cried after an exam, except for during this module. Team of the Toxic player, the band player, had a sub listed. I don't know why they chose not to use them. Crazy from those players. What I am going to do quickly is I am going to go grab a drink and take like literally a 30-second break. I will leave you with Bilbo Cam. Of course he's been a fucking nuisance. Okay, I will be back in literally 30 seconds. Quick as that. And we will go back to... wrong thing. Sorry, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button 3 times there. I do maths and statistics, have 4 exams coming up. I wish you all the luck in the world, because I am shit at maths. And if I can cancel out all of how bad I am at maths and gift you what's left. Probably since they played before one, it wasn't overturned. I think it didn't matter, and ChatGPT told them it was okay to play. God. People that consult ChatGPT for their life decisions, what are you doing? I wish I had that few fucks to give about my own life. I wish. I have never ChatGPT'd anything. That's my woke. I mean, guys, it's pretty obvious that I'm woke. But that's my really woke take, is that I've never ChatGPT'd anything and I never will. Okay. Still in server bans right now. It's taking a hot second because I think it's being done automatically. I don't even think I've got a case or anything that I can open in the meantime. Containers. Oh, wait, actually I do. Do I have any money in my Steam account? No, I don't. Okay. Chat, we will not be opening any cases because I have nothing in my Steam account and I am not willing to put anything in my Steam account because... Oh, wrong thing. Oops, that's the DMs with my boyfriend. Because I don't think... even think Snibbles is online. Oh, I think they want to reschedule. Ooh, okay. All you'll see in the DMs with my boyfriend, by the way, is how I'm really bad at responding when I'm casting. Like, criminally so. Go give her $5 and she's opening cases. No. No, the reason I don't want to is because I'm really scared that I will accidentally show mine. Like, I'm scared I'm going to show banking details or my address. And I'm pretty open with where I live. I live in Salisbury. I mean, if you come and find me based off of that, that'd be impressive. It's a big city. And also, it's common knowledge. It's common knowledge that I live here because I post online a lot. When you post as much as I do, privacy is kind of an illusion. But it might show my specific address, and that'd be bad. Not because I don't trust any of you wonderful people, but I do worry that at some point I'm going to say something really woke, and somebody in the CS community, probably a better that has put money on a team that I have accidentally said something bad about, might come and kill me. Valid concern, in my opinion. Valid concern. Doorbell ringing right now. Or that I'd leak my bank details. Now, if you tried to use my bank details for anything, you wouldn't be able to, because I bank with HSBC, and they don't like online anything. All 2 of us here having to cry. It doesn't like doing any online transactions. And even if you did, there's no money in my bank account. Good luck stealing it. There's nothing there. Like, I think if someone tried to steal money from me, it would say more about them than it did about my poor cybersecurity. Also, I've got an uncle that works in cybersecurity. I would get beheaded at the next family barbecue. Also, half of the public, like, there's so much information about it publicly. If we Google... Okay, yeah, you can see my email address. That's my spam email address, by the way. You can see how many times I've been on my own Wikipedia page. It's a lot. It's got my birthday and where I live and how old I am anyway. Years active, 2023 to present. First ever event there. My first ever event was actually in 2022, I think. End of 2022. Yeah, it was. You're from 2003. I am from 2003. I am fairly young compared to a lot of my colleagues, but I'm fairly old in the esports landscape. If we take a look at God, what's a good example? It's Impact Season 5. How old's Newt? I feel like Newt's not much older than I am. Newt doesn't have his birthday on his page. What? That's a shame. I want to know when Newt's birthday is now. I don't want to out anybody. I can't out any ladies. Brandon's 28. Brandon's a couple of years older than I am. Don't start with that. I did a cast with MacMate once. Wait. MacMate CS. I did a cast with MacMate once. MacMate's 34. I'm 22. MacMate's a gym bro. I haven't stepped foot in a gym in 5 years. We don't have a lot of common ground outside of CS. Chill guy. Okay, do we have an update on the game? We rescheduled the game for 1st of May. Ah! What that means is, unfortunately, we do not have a game. Which means the stream will, unfortunately, be ending. However, I will find someone for you all to raid into. Let's take a look. Please don't have audio on. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Didn't mean to click on Pombi. Ooh, we could go, Heku's not streaming. Emilete's streaming. You know what? We'll raid Emilete. It is over, unfortunately. Oh my god, this is too meta. Pause this. Pause. There we go. This is getting too meta now. Raids. You know what? Put it back on my face for a second. No, she's all lowercase. Emilete. Yeah, okay. We'll raid Emily. Yeah, unfortunately the game is cancelled. It's been rescheduled. There will be games tomorrow, and I will likely be covering them. I won't be covering any games on Friday. I've got a Valorant cast, and I won't be covering any games on Saturday because I am at a concert, which is quite exciting. But that is going to be it from me today. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry that we're missing a game. Go show Emily a load of love. Go enjoy the IEM Rio watch party. We'll be back tomorrow. You're all amazing. And no apologies. I don't want to hear any apologies from people. I don't want to hear I'm sorry. It's not your fault. These things happen. We rescheduled the game. The game's still going to happen. I'm still going to watch it. You're goddamn right I am. I'm sad because I was going to get to see Jodie, but I'll get to see Jodie later. It's, delayed gratification. We'll get to watch the game eventually. But anyway, we are going to go raid Emily. Thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow. Much love, much love.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love